to Narrowboat Lane, to our subscribers. Apologies for the long absence. We haven't been doing much. We've been out a couple of times, but nothing really fancy, nothing that you haven't seen a million times before on other people's channels that cover the travel aspect of narrowboating so much better than we do. So it was always nothing that we were going to do really, travel logs, or vlogs rather. We haven't been doing a great amount on the boat, we've just been working, nothing much more than that. We have done a bit of decorating, so I'll show you around, give you a bit of a catch up on where we are and what we've been up to. Here we are in the bedroom, and I will show you some before and after photos. Also, if you go back and watch the journey begins, our very first vlog, you will see in the bedroom that it was a little bit dark and drab for our tastes. So all we've done really is just give it a lick of paint, some new blinds, and fresh new bedding and all that sort of stuff, just to brighten it up in here. Some new carpet as well. We continued putting carpet on the walls like was here originally, because we found on a lot of forums narrowboaters talking about having mould and mildew and things in the bedroom, obviously through condensation. We've never suffered with that, and I believe that's because of the carpet on the walls. I don't know the science behind it, but it seems to work for us. Yeah, so we've kept the carpet, so that's it, and it makes it a bit more cosy and snug as well. The other thing we've done, going back to one of my old vlogs, this cupboard has still got to be finished. I'm not sure. Let me stand back a little bit so you can see what I'm on about. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Really, what I'd like to do ideally is turn it actually into a proper wardrobe, put some doors on that on there. Hello, mate. But as it stands at the moment, I'm not quite sure. But previous viewers to my vlogs will know that there used to be a gas boiler, a thin Aldi gas boiler here. When we moved on board, it was far past its best condition, and the gas safe engineer that come out for our BSc actually condemned it. Now, very naughtily and dangerously, we carried on using it because we had no alternative. But since then, I've decided there was no justification for keeping it on board, so I ripped it out and skipped it, and it was the best thing I ever done because it was really becoming a pain in the bum. But what it has done, as it's given us more space, it's a bit difficult to see, but it's given us more space now for wardrobe area. We bought these cheap drawers just as a temporary fix, but they go so well in there and they're holding them together quite well, considering they're only £10 each. But we would like some hanging space, whether or not I've got room to do it down the side there, because Mags has got a few dresses she wouldn't mind hanging up. I'm okay because I'm a jeans and t-shirt sort of bloke, but yeah, so that's that. The other thing that we've done, hang on a sec. The other thing we've done is, because of the gas boiler being removed, it was wholly inefficient, that thing. We've changed the calorifier because our old calorifier didn't have the capability for an immersion, electric immersion. So we changed the calorifier and we've put an electric immersion in. Now it suits us because we're on shoreline permanently pretty much, so it's not going to affect us. And okay, yeah, it's going to cost us a little bit more money, not more money than the gas, but it's still going to cost us to heat the water. But we found it a much more efficient way of doing it, because after 15 minutes you're ready for a shower. I didn't put a massive calorifier in because they would just cost a fortune, so I went with a smaller 15 litre. Was it 15 litre or a 20 litre? I think it was a 20 litre I got, which is ample for 2 showers because it's got a temperature control mixer on it. I'd show you, but it means taking the bed to pieces and lifting everything out, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, so that's a really efficient way we're finding of doing it. Okay, the electric bills have gone up a little bit, but nothing we can't handle. And for the money that we're spending extra, say maybe 20 quid, 30 quid a quarter on electric, we're saving hand over fist on the gas, so that was a good move. Other things we've been up to, I've done a lot of work on the walls in here last summertime, and we got it back down to bare wood and we varnished it up, which was great. But now a year on, it was sort of, especially with us having the oak tiles on the bottom, it was a bit too much just dark wood in here. It was starting to get a bit oppressive, I found. So what I've done this morning is the same paint that I've used in the bedroom, but I've just watered it down, and all I've done is just washed the wood. I mean, we'll see how we get on with it. I'll see how I take to it, because regular viewers will know that I tend to do jobs and then a couple of weeks later change my mind and replace it or redo it or whatever. But I think it looks nice enough. Gives it a bit of a wood shacky sort of feeling, and just brightens it up a little bit. Breaks up the wood effect. Right, we're in the bathroom. This is where this boat has been doing my head in big time. Currently, we've got like a walk-through arrangement, and it's okay, but ideally, I'd like to reinstate a separate bathroom toilet shower room with a corridor, with the traditional sort of way of doing things. It's nice to have the space in here, but we're not people that spend a hell of a lot of time in the bathroom faffing about and whatnot. So we're in, we get clean and we get out sort of thing, so we don't need a lot of space. The problems I've been having is the shower's got to be completely ripped out and replaced, and these tiles, although I'm sure, because I know the lad who fitted this boat, I know these ain't cheap, and he's also done a great job in doing it. I mean, even when it comes to things like cutting down the tiles properly to shape rather than just going up into the ceiling, he's done all that, and it was a proper job. But we're not big fans of them, to be honest. The other thing that we've got to do is we've got to completely rip out this shower tray. We've currently got a quadrant shower, and I've had to remove the doors because the rollers on the door were constantly falling off. And the bearings had got inside them. Just buy some more rollers. That would be the simple solution to do. So I went online and had a look, and the rollers for one roller, bear in mind we had 3 on the bottom of each door and 3 on the top of each door, were £32 each. Not brilliant. So I've decided I'm going to rip this quadrant shower out. It's a bit hard to show you in here because space on a narrow boat, as you know, is a bit limited, but that's getting ripped out. And then I'm either, depending on whether I'm going to reinstate the corridor, I'm going to put like a smaller square tray in the bottom. Sorry, a bit close and personal there. Hang on. I'm going to put a smaller square tray in the bottom with just the one hinged door, so I don't have to have that problem again. And also what that will allow me to do is rejig this corner of the bathroom where this unit is just past it now, because I've had to, when I changed the water pump, the whale gulper, I had to rip it all out from behind to get to everything. So that all needs replacing. So a little corner base unit, a little corner hand unit in that corner with the toilet on that side, and then the wall hopefully across here with doors opening into the corridor. That's the way to go. Other little jobs I've had to do, the whale gulper in the bathroom needed servicing. It wasn't priming, so what was happening was it was working. I heard it, gulping away as it does, but it wasn't emptying any water out of the shower tray. So what I'd done was connected the hose to the garden hose and run some water into the outlet from the shower, and it worked again fine. So as it turns out, there's on the whale gulper, on the outlet side of the whale gulper, there's a trio, like a triangle seal, and that had gone a bit over the year and a half that we've had it installed, and so it was allowing water to come back through, so it wasn't priming. So I got a replacement seal kit, and we've done that. But other than that, like I say, guys, it's not been a busy time for us. Projects in the future, I just don't know at the minute. Other than the bathroom, I want to direct my focus purely on the bathroom now, get that sorted out, because it's getting me down a bit, to be honest. So that'll be nice. I plan on doing a lot more work regularly, so hopefully there won't be a 3-month gap in between vlogs. I'm prattling on as normal because, as you know, I never write anything down and go off, give myself a script or anything, and I'm trying to cut down on the amount of times I say because I've been told to do it a lot, like that. Okay, right, have a good one. give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time when I've got some more news about what the plans are for the bathroom. Cheerio.